After Han Li ascended to the true immortal realm, could the human race continue its glory? In the spirit realm arc of A Record of a Mortal's Journey to Immortality, Han Li single-handedly altered the trajectory of the human race's destiny. Back then, when Han Li, at the nascent soul stage, secretly crossed over to the spirit realm through a spatial node, the human race was merely an insignificant and weak group among the various races of the spirit realm, residing in a remote corner of the Fenglan continent in the northwest, allied with the demon race, and barely able to protect themselves thanks to the super magic array set up by the ancient immortals in Tianyuan City. Although the human race had produced legendary figures like Qing Yuanzi, who were admired by other races, their overall strength was limited, with only one Mahayana stage cultivator, Mo Jianli. Limited by the human race's cultivation talent, significantly increasing their strength in a short period and expanding their territory in the spirit realm was virtually impossible. Until Han Li's meteoric rise, everything changed fundamentally. He first advanced to the integration stage at an astonishing speed, his fame resounding throughout both the human and demon races. During the demon realm's descent, he even slew the incarnation of the demon ancestor, achieving unparalleled merit. After killing the demon lord, the first venerable of the demon race, Han Li became the undisputed #1 integration stage cultivator among humans. And this was merely the beginning of his glorious journey. Afterwards, Han Li broke through to the Mahayana stage as if possessed, becoming the second Mahayana cultivator of the human race. At the 10,000 cultivators celebration he hosted, Han Li casually killed the Black Owl King who had come to provoke him, making all the surrounding races realize that a true Mahayana powerhouse had been born among humans. From then on, petty villains dared not easily invade the human race's territory. After becoming a Mahayana cultivator, Han Li's performance exceeded everyone's expectations. He not only ventured deep into the demon realm, standing shoulder to shoulder with the demon realm's progenitor, Bao Hua, and together they slew the mother of the cicadas, but also, in the immortal slaying war on the Fengyuan continent, he killed the true immortal Ma Liang, who was ravaging the spirit realm. In the subsequent struggle for the true soul pill, he successively defeated 8 top experts of the spirit realm, and his reputation as the #1 person of the spirit realm spread like wildfire, even reaching the ears of the true dragon clan. For a time, Han Li stood at the pinnacle of the spirit realm, and the status of the human race rose accordingly. Surrounding races either actively submitted or quietly withdrew from the human race's sphere of influence, and the human race's strength increased dramatically in a short period, making them the undisputed hegemon of the region. By the time Han Li ostentatiously underwent his ascension tribulation, the human race had firmly established itself among the first-rate powers of the Fengyuan continent. All of this was a chain reaction brought about by Han Li's rise. So, after Han Li ascends to the true immortal realm, can the human race continue this glory? The author attempts an analysis. While Han Li's ascension as a great Buddha would indeed have some impact on humanity's top-tier combat power, the various races of the spirit realm, having witnessed his ascension firsthand, would undoubtedly be deeply shaken, preventing us a wait-and-see situation in the short term. At that time, humanity's overall strength was firmly among the top-tier powers of the Fengyuan continent, and ordinary forces dared not easily offend them. Moreover, the superpowers of other continents had no direct conflict of interest with humanity and would not travel thousands of miles to invade. Furthermore, Han Li disliked actively making enemies, so humanity had few sworn enemies. It is foreseeable that after Han Li's ascension, if humanity wanted long-term stable development, it would inevitably need to maintain a low profile and even actively shrink its sphere of influence. Thanks to the agreement between Han Li and the demon realm's progenitor, Bao Hua, humanity did not need to worry about demonic invasion. Coupled with the 3 aids promised by the 6-winged twin kings to Han Li, and the abundant resources left by the Qingyuan palace, humanity was destined to prosper for a considerable period. However, extremes beget their opposites, and prosperity inevitably leads to decline. The rise and fall of a race is rarely permanently altered by the power of a single individual. Short-term prosperity is possible, but long-term fluctuations are inevitable. While the human race boasts a large population, the proportion of high-level cultivators is low, and their cultivation talent is relatively mediocre, making it difficult to consistently and stably cultivate Mahayana cultivators at the tribulation transcending stage. Furthermore, lacking the Xiantian treasure to enshrine ancient true spirits as a trump card, the rise and fall of races is the norm on the ever-changing stage of the spirit realm. Today, the true immortal Ma Liang descends to the mortal realm tomorrow, a Xiantian treasure appears, and the day after, powerful beings from other realms may roam freely. The fate of the human race in the spirit realm will ultimately fluctuate like that of other races. Fortunately, Han Li has devoted his life to the great Tao, acting with utmost caution and prudence. He is neither power-hungry nor has he committed any heinous acts that would make the human race a target of public criticism. Therefore, the shelf life of the human race's glory should be able to continue for a considerable time. These are just my humble opinions. I welcome discussion and corrections from fellow Taoists. Thank you for your likes and support.